We're gonna start with our setup. So I waited. So my staff was like, why are we not, working? So I told them what's going on. They're like, Miss Go, I don't think we should set up. We should wait to get paid. So we waited a couple hours. I'm like, guys, it's a busy weekend. We just can't keep going. I called her. She said she's coming. I'm gonna trust her. She was a nice lady, whatever. So we started setting up. We set up all the way until we were done. Can you guess it? My client did not show up. So I finished the setup. I said, okay, this event is on Saturday. Surely enough, she will come on Saturday. She will tell me. She will Venmo me something. So I told her, I'm like, okay, I have to go. I know you're busy, but sorry, I have to go. Can you just, Zelle me the balance, or can you Venmo me? I know you have a lot going on. She said, yeah, I'll take care of it once I get to the hotel. So I left. So by the time we were done with the setup, since we didn't start on time, by the time we were done, it was like 7:15 or something. And now I'm realizing, oh, shoot, I have a U-Haul reservation. I have a U-Haul reservation for the truck that we need to load. And U-Haul closes at 8 p.m. So we left and wanted to go. So we're supposed to go to U-Haul. We were leaving the gas. There was no gas in the truck. So I had to stop at the gas station, fill up the truck. And I was speeding as much as I can. There was traffic. It's Friday. It's Labor Day Friday. Everybody was on the road. There was traffic. So finally, I got to U-Haul. Guys, I was pulling up to U-Haul, and I looked up the time. It was like 7:58. Got to the door. They locked the door. I can see them from inside. I'm like, guys, please, I need my truck. Because here's the thing. Saturday, we have another quinceañera to set up. So we're going to be busy. And this event that we have is like an hour and a half away from town. So like nobody's going to be available to come get a U-Haul and load it and do all that. We have to do it tonight. The U-Haul, they were looking at me from the inside. They were like, yeah, no, ma'am, we're done. And I'm sure they were ready to go on with their, Labor Day, weekend too. They were like, yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am, but we have to go. I was begging and pleading. They're like, nah, girl, we have to go. So we left. So we loaded Saturday event. We can only load Saturday event. So it's going to be, so the plan now is going to be, we're going to do Saturday event. We're going to do Saturday event Saturday night. We're going to break down both events. And then we're going to load for Sunday, which is crazy. Because both of the quinceañeras are ending like midnight or 1, something like that. So we're going to split our team. We're going to break down both events. We're going to come back to the showroom. We're going to empty up, the trucks. And then we're going to have to load up for the wedding. Mind you, this is like 150 people wedding with, chairs and, the whole nine. Which we're going to need about 2 trucks for the wedding. But I was just like, you know what? Enough for the whatever. So we went back to the showroom. So Saturday we did the second, quinceañera. And surely enough, I didn't hear from my clients from Friday. She did not send me any payments. And I'm just going to call it short. I still haven't gotten paid. And it's been more than 2 years. So that's why because I get some, pushback when we tell our clients that we have to get paid in advance. Some people say, oh, well, I can pay you when you come to Santa. But I've been burned so many times. So that's parenthesis in the story. So I still haven't gotten paid. And I gave up, collecting. But anyway, so we did our quinceañera setup on Saturday. It was beautiful, wonderful and everything. So Saturday breakdown, we're going to have the team, split in half. So there will be some people who go to quinceañera number 1. And some people will go to quinceañera number 2. So that's the plan for breakdown. And then we'll all meet up at the warehouse afterward, right? So I scheduled. So I was supposed to be in the team that was going to quinceañera number 2. So the one that we set up on Saturday. I was supposed to go there and break down. This is a lot. It's more elaborate. There was a lot of stuff going on there. So, and it was at country club, and they have a breakfast there in the morning on Sunday. So we have to clear the space as soon as possible so that the staff can set up for whatever they have next day. So that's what I was, and the rest of the team was. I was supposed to be at quinceañera number 2 with I think it was supposed to be 5 of us. No, it was supposed to be 4 guys, and no, it was supposed to be 3 guys. 3 guys and 3 girls. So I was supposed to be one of the girls and 3 guys. I'm saying guys and girls because, context, a lot of stuff like chairs and some heavy stuff, the guys usually do that. So that's why I keep saying guys and girls. So Friday night. So the group that comes, the guys, it's supposed to be 3 guys and 1 girls. I think they're a friend, or either like some of them are friend and some of them are not, but they ride together. I think they rode together to come in the morning. So they were going to ride together to come back at night. So I got to the venue, and one of the girls who was riding, solo, she came, And we're setting up, and I'm calling the rest, like, where are you guys? I can't reach anybody. Can't reach anybody. Calling and calling, just the two of us, or just me and that girl. Saying that because, like, Labor Day, Memorial Day, whenever there's like a holiday weekend, that's our most busy, like, that's our busiest time, but that's the time that the staff also don't want to work. Like, and I get their side too, because if you have a job, I don't think anybody likes to work on holidays, and especially if it's overnight. It sucks for me, but I kind of get them too. But they did not show up. It was just two of us. And at the other, quinceanera, everybody showed up. It wasn't a lot of them because it wasn't a big, setup. It was, I think they did, centerpieces for 40 table. They did a floor wrap, and they did a stage, setup. So it's kind of minor compared to what we did at, quinceanera number 2. Because quinceanera number 2, we did the whole 9 for like 200 guests. Like, centerpieces, chairs, flooring, something for the cake swing, charger plates, napkin, glasses, whatever you can think of. We did the whole 9. So it was more of stuff, and it was at a country club, and the access to the location was not the most, it wasn't easy as the quinceanera number 1. Like, quinceanera number 1 was at a hotel with the loading dock that went straight inside the ballroom. So they had an easier time than my team. But this guy did not show. It was just me and one of the girl, and we were working like crazy. We were just working, and I was lifting to stuff. At some point, the girl that was helping me, she has a newborn at home, so I think her husband was, because it worked longer than it was supposed to be, so her husband starting to, call her and say, hey, the baby's up, you need to breastfeed the baby, whatever. So she's like, yeah, Gloria, I love you, but I gotta go. Those were the time, really, if you have a business, you kind of feel alone. You kind of feel alone.